Okay, we're rolling. Take two. I goofed that one up. Okay, here's the thing. I'm in my living room working on my laptop. I've got some videos I made last week. I've got a couple already posted, and the last one is rendering in Windows Movie Maker. Now, the odd thing about my Sony Handycam here is that the videos it produces, the only program I have that it will work in is the Windows 7 version of Movie Maker. So I'm having to edit on my Lappy here, and while I'm editing, I've got Ubuntu 10.10 installing on my desktop over in my bedroom. I've played with Linux in the past, and it's been a couple years since I've messed with it. I've decided it's time to give it another try on the desktop. The thing is, I was messing with the live installer, and I was thinking about Knoppix. And, wait, let me finish this side trip. And I remembered, hey, cool Linux on a CD. But I recall, this has been back in '04, because I was running my computer in this condition when I started the job that I'm currently working at. Hard to believe I've been at that job for 6 years, and next June I will have been at my job for 7 years, which qualifies me for 3 weeks vacation every year, which is awesome. But anyway, in case you haven't noticed, I am ADHD. But I was running my computer at the time. I was running an AMD Athlon at 700 megahertz slot A Athlon. But the thing is, my 17 gig hard drive gave out, and I stuck a 4 gig in there. That gave out, so I had no hard drives big enough to run any kind of OS on there. At the time, my choice operating system was Windows 2000. It ran good on the 700, and blah blah blah. And it's great OS. So what I was actually doing, I was running Knoppix Linux, booting off the CD, and I was saving my documents and my config file to my iOmega zip drive. I had a disk in there that I had all my config to, and I couldn't do it right now to save my life, but I knew the command I had to type in to tell it to load my preferences off the zip drive, and it worked. It worked quite well. And my boss at the time, who's long gone now, had a 10 gig that he didn't need anymore, and so it was kind of in his box of stuff. So he gave me that 10 gig, and that got me running Windows 2000. But who would have thought a person could use Knoppix Linux as their primary OS in such a crazy configuration? And it worked. I couldn't afford a new hard drive when I got that running, and it got me through for quite a while. And I could probably make a whole video vlogging on all my various computers I've had and the history of them. I still have all but every computer I've had as my main computer except one. My 286 is long gone. The motherboard was going south when I sent it to the scrapyard in the sky, or actually just outside Sedalia, Missouri somewhere. So anyway, let's see here. I've talked about the Linux thing. I had another interesting thing. In getting this going, I didn't want to mess with my Windows partitions or anything like that, so I scrounged up a 80 gig hard drive I had laying around. This is with the project going on right now in the other room. I could not get Linux to want to touch or install to that thing. I got to playing around with it. Turns out, I just heard a little ding, Movie Maker's done. So when this is over, I'll get that video uploaded. But turns out, this 80 gig, and it's a twin, came out of a computer with a blown power supply and blown motherboard. I bought the computer for $23, expecting the computer to work, but it was at an auction. You never know how things are going to go. And whenever I buy auction computers, I like to buy more than one in case something, at least I'll have one working computer. Well, that didn't work out, but you know what? My tower in there, the DVD drive was out. This tower had a working DVD burner, so I installed it in my computer tonight. Both the hard drives are good. The case is in good shape. It's got a Windows XP license sticker on top of it. So for 23 bucks, even though the machine is, I can't really, in parts, I have more than made my money back. I mean, a DVD burner right now is 20-30 bucks. And then a case is, a good case is 20-30 bucks. And it's actually a nice case. What I'll probably end up doing with it is I'll probably find me a real inexpensive motherboard to stick in it, like a lower end Intel board, stick a P4 processor in it. I've got a couple of those. And I think I got a Pentium D laying around somewhere that I may shove in it and throw it together as a system and either donate to church, sell it, whatever. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do with that for right now. But oh yeah, back to the hard drive. Linux wasn't quite sure what to do with it, and I opened up the partition manager and editor, and turns out it was part of a RAID array, which the machine had dual 80 gig SATA drives, so I guess that kind of makes sense that they're a RAID array. So anyway, I figured out how to tell it, hey, wax this. And it killed the partition and got it totally blanked out, and Ubuntu's installing just quite happy as can be now. So anyway, this is my webcam video. And I don't have anything else to say other than go Chiefs, and I'm stopping this now.